What is going on, Internet? Scott here. I am at the Nintendo booth at E3. Now, they didn't have a press conference this year. They had a Nintendo Direct this morning where they showed up new Super Mario 3D World, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and Mario Kart 8. In addition to Pikmin 3, Bayonetta 2. So I'm going to go upstairs and check out the games right now and play them for myself. I am at the Nintendo booth with Hector. And Hector, you're going to tell me about everything that Nintendo is showing this year. So what do we have planned?
All right, for this year's E3, as you can see, we're games. Our number one priority is to get the games out there. We have awesome new releases come out by the end of the year. Pikmin, 3D Mario World, Mario Kart 8 will be next year, Super Smash Brothers. So we have tons of games out for you this year coming out.
Cool. Can we play some?
Absolutely. We're going to get a chance to play our key 7 titles that will be most likely be out by the end of the year. And get a taste for it, get excitement going. Hopefully everyone else will be as well.
Excellent. All right, let's go play. So the first game I saw was Super Mario 3D World, and it's kind of a spiritual successor to Super Mario 3D Land on Nintendo 3DS. Unlike Super Mario Galaxy, it's 3D, but it's a fixed camera, which I was hoping for a fully 3D Mario, much like Galaxy. That's not here this year. This is what we're getting. It's kind of a 2.5D. I wouldn't necessarily call it a full 3D Mario because of the fixed camera and inability to go anywhere you want. But they did add a cat suit, so that's cool. They had a cat suit, and also, just like in Super Mario Brothers 2 for the original NES, Princess Peach is a playable character. They finally got rid of the 4-player mode that made you play with 2 Toads. Now you're playing with Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Toad. Also new to this, there are invisible pipes, and you can use the Nintendo Wii U gamepad to kind of swipe anywhere and reveal hidden items. That's pretty cool. I also played Mario Kart 8, which is, you know, as the title would suggest, the 8th Mario Kart. Back are the motorcycles and the hang gliding from previous Mario Karts, but new this time is zero gravity. So while you're not getting a new F-Zero game, you do get zero gravity in Mario Kart, which will flip the world upside down. Your wheels kind of fold in like the Back to the Future Marty McFly DeLorean, and will hover on the sides of walls or upside down. That's a really, really cool feature that allows different shortcuts and pass through the game. We also played Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which is from Rare Studios, so everyone thought that they were going to make a Metroid game this year, but they went to a 2D Donkey Kong Country game. But hey, it's a Donkey Kong Country game, so everything that you loved about Donkey Kong Country is still in the game. It's a 2D side-scroller. It's finally in HD, so it actually looks good. Dixie Kong from Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, makes a return to the Donkey Kong Country franchise, and she will do all the things that she did in Donkey Kong Country. She still uses her hair to flip around. But overall, it felt and played like a Donkey Kong Country game. So that was pretty neat. I also got to play Pikmin 3, which comes out in August. It's beautiful. It is the game that Nintendo has been promising on the Wii U for so long, and they're finally delivering it in August. It plays like a Pikmin game. It looks gorgeous. I cannot wait for this game to come out if I had a Wii U, which I don't yet. All right, well, that wraps up what I saw here at Nintendo's booth. Overall, I wasn't very impressed with anything I saw here today. It just felt like more of the same. And it totally makes sense why Nintendo didn't have a press conference, because the games on the floor here aren't really wowing me or anyone else in attendance. I mean, everyone is kind of like, yeah, it's more of the same. I mean, Nintendo really kind of just needs to step up their game in the next 2 years if they want to compete, especially with PlayStation and Xbox showing these awesome, exciting games. Nintendo just has Nintendo games. So they do have the audience for that, and the audience is very loyal, and I do understand that. But for me, someone who's been playing Nintendo games for years, for almost 25 years of my life, and they haven't really changed that much, I want them to change. I want them to give me something new and exciting, and they haven't done it this year. But there's always next year, right? All right, well, if you liked what you saw, hit us up on Twitter at techfeed_news, or follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/techfeedtv. For TFN, I'm Scott Bromley saying that was Nintendo. That was Nintendo.